That was it? Okay, well that wasn't that bad. Well, that's done. Alright. Well, that was that was a thing and a half, so we'll come back to Half-Life 2. I think that's it, right? I was just running this off screen and it didn't take that long, so you know, good. So I guess now we just enjoy our time over here, right? I mean, we killed the Striders, we just had to go back and forth in the area. Weapon check. I mean, the good thing is that it seems that rebels just keep spawning one after the other. So they are pretty good, sadly, pretty good cannon fodder. This is where we were before, so you see. So,
Let me get out of your way.
I think it's like doing this shimmy across. Was this always like this? Well, regardless, we would have gotten shot anyways. The Jordan still going to follow. Oh fuck. Friendlies? Those are the friendlies. Can I get down without dying? Somehow. Also, I would prefer if I don't completely lose my health because I'm being reckless. We go cavalry. Yeah, should help us out, Barney. Kaboom! Kaboom!
Dog came crashing through the plaza, knocking over walls, and I think he's looking for Alex. He seems to have it set in his head that she's in the Citadel. I figured Alex wouldn't want him getting any deeper in trouble, but hell, you try stopping him.
Dog just doing on its own. What kind of AI got into him?
Dog, not there. You can't get through that way. Well,
all right.
I'll be damned. I think he wants you to go through, Gordon. You'd better hurry.
All right.
And if you see Dr. Breen, tell him I said.
I just like how Valve never really swears into the games. So when they do, it's kind of like, oh, okay. Or Benefactors. I say that out loud so I know when to put the timestamp. Alright. I'm reminded that we went behind these bars type of things that just are demolishing this building. Cinematic. Anyways, welcome back to Half-Life. I was just done recording Dr. Multiplier here. And before that, I was just recording a Schedule for Awakening. And consider I have no Half-Life for next week. and I only have like an hour more to record, I was like, sure, why not? Or the last road anyways. We're almost out of this game. Soon enough. Hunt down the Freeman, dude. Hey, so are you going to play the version that they are fixing? No, I'm going to play the OG one, so we can all make fun of it and just dogpile the game even more. I mean, that's the plan. Shameless, I know. Late to it, yeah. Beating a dead horse, probably. But I just want to be there, where history was made. Well, infamy, more likely. Allegedly, on down the Freeman did such bad PR for Half-Life. And Half-Life mod in general. Because 1, it's a game you can purchase. 2, it's a game on Steam. 3, Valve had to use greenlight the source engine for that shit to happen. And you know, Half-Life accident story. Should we just get into this thing? If we get into this thing, I wouldn't just let itself just wrap around. Maybe you just try to climb on it. Probably it wouldn't be the safest, but you know. Does that look safe to you? Anyways. So it is such a bad PR move on everything that they say that Valve internally was doing, like, was considering just making the next Half-Life game. Which, I mean, when did Hunt Down the Freeman came out? Because I think, rumor goes, I may be wrong, but rumor goes the game was so bad that it even pushed Valve to just work harder on Half-Life Alyx or just start developing the game at all. Just to cleanse the the mouth of every Half-Life fan out there. Allegedly, alright? I will need to check the source on that one. The source, you say? God damn it. Anyway, so yeah. So I want to play the catastrophe, the disaster. I mean, I think Hunt Down the Freeman only takes place in Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2 story, so we don't have to just play Half-Life episodes to understand the story. So yeah, you'll be fine. Well, I think, anyways, so for this next segment, I think it's not as hard as the previous segment because I swear those all those segments in the city, I knew they were going to be hard, but god damn it, they certainly put me for a loop. Because some areas I think, oh well, I guess you know, it's going to cause some trouble, but we'll make do. But those areas I really was thinking, Jesus, it's good. It was already like kinda hard on normal, and it's going to be much harder. Now in hard mode. Also, this is when I remember everyone that the guy who used storyboarded, drafted, concept artist who made all these environments, you know, draw them up so the good people at Valve could map them, passed away recently this year, so you know. So rest in peace, my guy. I mean, what an amazing work that guy did. I think, other than environment artist, I think he also helped doing monster design. I may be wrong about that one, but Half-Life 2 has such iconic like vistas. Like for example, there's just, you know, the green haze, the metallic buildings. Everything is just really nice. It's a very specific type of setting. Of course, right? It's not cyberpunk the one I'm looking for, because cyberpunk there's this kind of a society, but this is like outright just alien oppression type of deal. Hey, what is going on?
Security alert. Unregistered weapons detected. Confiscation field engaged.
Oh god. Oh shit, all my weapons, dude, no! Dude, the tall cannon, the bastards. What is this? Say hello to the super gravity gun. Is that what you call it? No, you just keep calling kind of gravity gun. Alright, well, but we're still made of flesh, and it should be so. Crispy. Oh baby. However, it's going to be just an anti-gravity gun segment, so.
So, this is Dr. Freeman. At last. I wish I could say this was a pleasant surprise, but it's neither a surprise nor, as you will surely agree, very pleasant. Well, I am nothing if not pragmatic.
Well, so Dr. Brain is going to be talking trash, and well, or so at least got supercharged too, so. Now we can do shit like this. Alright, I really don't believe this segment is going to be like too crazy hard. I mean, you're supercharged. The only time I think it's going to be hard is just when we have to play like volleyball with the energy balls, but other than that, I think we should be most fine.
Freeman, under other circumstances, I like to think we might have been able to work together in an atmosphere of mutual trust and respect. Certainly, judging from your brief tenure at Black Mesa while I was its administrator, you showed every promise of becoming a valuable and productive contributor to the scientific process. And yet, I'm not sure what spurred you to it. But there is really no place in this enterprise for a rogue physicist.
You just keep stuck in trash. Just cannot believe how far Gordon has gotten. Alright, that's good. You can use stab them, but you know they need to be close. I can only think of one segment that I feel is going to be like a pain in the ass. Other than that, I think we should just... Alright, you also heal me, good. The technology of Black Mesa just kind of wait for them, I guess. So the only projectiles we are going to get. No guns, no bullets, just gravity and energy. I was thinking, was it loading or... No, I just... Alright.
Your mentors are partly to blame, of course. My disappointment in Eli Vance and Isaac Kleiner is far greater than my sorrow over your unfortunate choice of career path. In a way, I suppose you could not have done otherwise. Who knows what seeds of iconoclasm they planted when you were young and gullible, but while they certainly share a great part of the responsibility for the recent troubles, it is you alone who have chosen to act with such willful disregard for humanity's future.
I guess a little lore. When the Combine invaded Earth after, you know, the same portal opened and closed. Because that will happen. Because allegedly, the Nihilan, the Half-Life 1, pretty much was keeping a hold of the portals, to my understanding, from who was going in and out. But when Gordon killed the Nihilan, it just led for all sorts of nasty characters to be able just to move through freely. Which was a Combine. Matter of fact, the Nihilan knew about the Combine anyways. And the Nihilan knew that, you know, it was a bigger threat than, you know, the Nihilan itself. However, you know, I mean, what the fuck were you going to do anyways? Either the Nihilan ran short or just take your chances on whatever was next. And the chances we took. And here we are. So during Gordon's absence, you know, something called the 7-hour war happened. Which the Earth just lasted 7 hours against the Combine until they just had to surrender. Oh well, the company don't care much about individualism and shit like that, so they just had to choose one person to use administrate Earth affairs, and that was Dr. Ring, who happened to be the old administrator of Black Mesa. Kinda hard to see where I'm throwing the projectile when, you know, the projectile covers the screen. I want to consider probably using the props as makeshift barriers. Oh fuck. Supercharge me, dude. Supercharge me, dude. Supercharge me, dude. Again, I presume it's a little hard, but not as the previous ones. Anyways, so that's the story so far. No worry, calm down, the Freeman is going to explain it a little better. Thank you. Then I was thinking of you know, when I was saying if I did a Half-Life game, what it would be. And I'm thinking, wouldn't I be just, you know, technically be able to make it myself? I mean, it's a laborious work, easier said than done. But I mean, collider used. Alright, well I was getting a little reckless. Because I mean, I could probably just make it on Source, you know, Half-Life 2. Or just, you know, wait for freaking, Sandbox just to just make something of it. Which, if properly done, that's the type of shit that nets you a job about. However, the question is, if Help seems like still like the company I would want to work at. Oh fuck, I'm already at 48 health. Because I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess if I wanted old school type deal, whatever what I say, this is going to be a pain in the ass. You want old school type of, I'm old school type of deal, alright? I never saw myself at modern millennial type of company. Just a bunch of boring, I just always saw myself as working as part of a bunch of boring people just working on a project. I was going to say, I always saw myself as those type of Disney dudes from the 40s, 50s that were just drawing Bambi frames just while smoking a cigar or something, just there, just working his job, and it's like, oh, okay, well, whatever. Like, I don't really care about politics and shit like that, I just want just to make games. So, yeah. I mean, maybe, I mean, you don't have to get along with everyone in the company, right? Just a group of people who just follow a vision and does that. Alright, well that was lucky. Probably I should be saving here, but whatever. Ready. Gotta find another energy unit.
You have destroyed so much. What is it exactly that you have created? Can you name even one thing? I thought not.
I guess that's just talking itself. God doesn't talk. He's just a man of action, you know, he just shows. Less ramble, more action. Also, yeah, zapping them with a beam, strong, but you have to be close. But just grabbing them, there's a pretty good range, or like so slow. Anyways.
I have laid the foundation for human survival. And not as we have narrowly defined ourselves, but as something greater than we could ever imagine. Something we can now only begin to glimpse.
Unfortunately, the Combine are kinda just mean overlords now, so... I don't even know where you guys are, but you know... Nah, I don't think that's going to help much. Going to be a good shield. Damn it. Can I just start grabbing the balls? I don't think they even spawn right now. You're not gonna wait, probably the bro or just turn transparent on you. Can I grab you, dude? We are crouching. That's probably what happened last time, dude. Yep. I did over, it's only one. Only one, but you know. Okay. That was quick. This time around. Alright. Well, anyway, so it's because I was thinking.
Look, Gordon, look at what you are throwing away. Is it worth it?
Can I even finish this game? I mean, I probably could, but you know, depends how fast I do this shit. Not in this session, but the next one, sure. It's because I was thinking, I think I was telling that probably if I were to make a Half-Life game, it would be like a spin-off, not using like Gordon, but a Rebel or something. And it will have to be I assume, or I presume, it will be like a young karate type of guy or protagonist, general. Like someone who kind of like Alex in a way, that just makes stuff out of scrap. And the whole point is kind of just, well, there it is. In case you have never seen where that screen comes from. These are the stalkers. Oh, the red laser, fuck! We should have just been hanging on this thing. You know, thinking about it, this idea was kind of down. Yeah, I'm gonna late for work. Again, the environments, sweet. Really good concept art. Anyways. So, it will be someone who just, it's like young rat type of character, and just makes stuff out of scrap. So part of the game mechanic is just collecting scrap as you go along the way, so you can start upgrading your makeshift HEV suit. Probably the guy couldn't get a fully functioning one, so he's just making do. He or she, I really don't care much of the protagonist. Then we'll do a coring type of deal, a fire emblem type deal where if you have a male character or a female protagonist, then you're going to have like an opposite sex companion just to talk you through. Not necessarily a romance option, just, you know, like an oracle, just want to talk you through as you do shit. So you will start collecting scrap and shit and just upgrading your weapons, upgrading your suit, being able to do more things. Until, I don't know, I guess you maybe reach a point where, you know, first you're just doing like shit as the resistance, you know, underground shit. Then Gordon does his shit. And then shit goes down, so, you know, that's where the game just starts, stakes start going higher. Also, did I miss the Vista? God damn it. Alright, I'm just going to make a quick save, alright? Because I don't know where I saved last. And I think kinda like the whole Vista of the series kinda like important. Alright. Now we're probably looking down. But I swear there was a better way to see this. Alright, there we go. We're so fucking high up. Anyways, so yeah, I guess you will start just doing shit. Then at one point in the game, Gordon does his thing in the citadel and teleports outside of it with Alex. Which is when the uprising starts. And, you know, then things become a little more hard, you know, enemies start going, not just Metro Cops, but the Enforcers type deal. And probably at one point your character also does something, and something similar happens where he just gets supercharged.
I'll take him from here. Don't struggle, it's no use. Until you're where he wants you, there's nothing you can do. I'm sorry, Gordon.
Inhabited by vast meteorological intelligences, worlds stretched thin across the membranes where the dimensions intersect. Impossible to describe with our limited vocabulary.
What I've seen is also beyond words, Breen. Genocide, indescribable evil. Good God.
Well, if it isn't Gordon Freeman at last. What's this? I'll put it over there. Phew.
I'm so sorry, is the volume so low? Like, I think it is.
Have my gratitude, Doctor. First you lead me straight to the doorstep of my oldest friend, and then you deliver yourself? If I'd known you were going to come straight up to my office, I wouldn't have bothered hunting you in the first place.
This is what now?
What the fuck? Having both of you in my keeping ensures I can dictate the terms of any bargain I care to make with the Combine.
Dr. Breen.
Say that again.
Wallace.
Yes, Judith, what is it?
The bargain we should be making is for Eli's life so he can continue his research.
Thanks to you, we have everything we need in that regard. You're more than qualified to finish his research yourself. What neither you nor I can do is convince that rabble in the streets to give up their senseless struggle. Yet Eli refuses to speak the words that would save them all.
Save them? For what?
Eli, if you won't do the right thing for the good of all people, maybe you'll do it for one of them.
Alex, honey.
Dad. Gordon?
God damn you, Breen, you let her go.
That's all up to you, my old friend. Will you let your stubborn short-sightedness doom the entire species, or will you give your child the chance her mother never had?
How dare you even mention her?
Alex, my dear, you have your mother's eyes, but your father's stubborn nature.
You haven't seen a bit of it yet.
Really? Well, let's see how well it serves you on the far side of a Combine portal.
Go ahead, Breen. If that's the worst you can do, send us both through your portal.
Oh, it's hardly the worst. But you might find that hard to believe once you get there.
It isn't necessary.
I agree. It's a total waste. Fortunately, the Resistance has shown it is willing to accept a new leader. And this one has proven to be a fine pawn for those who control him.
No!
Damn.
Don't listen to him, Gordon.
How about it, Dr. Freeman? Did you realize your contract was open to the highest bidder?
Gordon would never make any kind of deal with you.
I understand if you don't wish to discuss this in front of your friends. I'll send them on their way, and then we can talk openly.
Don't struggle on it.
Dad, I'm so sorry.
Alex, sweetheart.
Judith, what do you think you're doing?
We're doing what I could never do alone. We're stopping you.
Yes.
Guards, get in here! They know you betrayed them. They'll turn on you. Judith, Dr. Mossman, please!
I'm sorry, Wallace. You're all out of time. Don't...
Hurry!
No.
Dad, hang on.
You fool!
Watch out, he's gonna...
No!
Ah, shit! So that's what it seems like, you motherfucker! Fucking catch it! First thing, those just run after him.
Portal. You'll need this.
Dr. Mossman, Judith, look after my father.
Don't you worry.
Dad, I'm not saying goodbye.
Never.
Come on, Gordon. Let's go.
My girl.
Holy shit. Let's get that goddamn worm.
We haven't known each other very long, but I know you didn't have to do this. I had to rescue my father, but you... Well, thanks for coming after me.
It's me you should be considering.
Hey, listen.
I can still deliver.
That's him.
but not without your help. The portal destination is untenable. Surely you can set the relay elsewhere. There's no way I can survive in that environment. A host body? You must be joking. I can't
There
possibly.
he is.
Oh, all right. Damn it, if that's what it takes. Just hurry. He's right behind me. Oh, shit.
Bitch.
Damn it, not again. Hey, look what he left behind. The gravity gun. He doesn't have a clue, does he?
Guess he doesn't.
I wonder where he's going.
I'm thinking I could actually be done with this game already. Just, you know, straight away this shit and just be over.
This is the Citadel's dark fusion reactor. It powers their tunneling entanglement device. We'll never have a chance like this again. We've got to stop Dr. Breen.
Alright, let's do this shit.
I can't shut it down. Looks like he's turned over control to the other side. You'll have to go into the core and do what you can. Get in the elevator and I'll let you in. Don't forget to charge up your suit.
Yeah, thank you. The way she just had a sorrowful look is like,
Do
oh,
your worst,
goddamn.
Gordon. But be careful.
The way she mentioned that, just, you know, you can see the sorrow in her face, like, goddamn, just... Great job. And like I said, Valve is very, like, just, you know... soft with story, like, delivery. Like, they know they don't need to make an spectacle.
Dr. Freeman, you really shouldn't be out there. At the moment of synapse, as I teleport, this chamber will be bathed in deadly particles that have yet to be named by human science. Perhaps when I have the leisure to do the work myself, I'll name one of them after you. That way you won't be completely forgotten. When the singularity collapses, I will be far away from here, in another universe, as a matter of fact. You, on the other hand, will be destroyed in every way it is possible to be destroyed, and even in some which are essentially impossible. I don't know what you can possibly hope to achieve apart from your own annihilation.
Ah, god damn it.
I warned you this was futile.
Ah! Forget about it. There was a gap. As they say, mind the gap. Oh shit.
I don't know what you can possibly hope to achieve apart from your own annihilation.
Don't listen to him, Gordon. He's bluffing, Gordon. Don't listen to him.
Oh, you bitch. And I didn't jump properly that time. Didn't even bother jumping.
Don't listen to him.
I can finish this game right now, dude. Not if I just keep fucking up.
Bluffing, Gordon. Don't listen to him.
Alright. One, I'm being desperate. Two, I'm not even jumping.
Don't listen to him.
Let's take it easy. Why don't you grab them and push them against each other?
Great. Oh no, Green started his ascent.
Attention.
Hurry, Gordon, before he escapes.
Interlock. Warning.
Oh, he's right there. We have him where we want him. God.
Keep going.
Oh, you bitch. I just have 100% of this shit. Not this time around, bitch. You won't terrorize me with your balls any longer. Get alright, idiot. Come on, dude, let's go. Also, I raised the game volume so I can, I can hear the dialogue better, but now everything is so loud. Really? I think we're going the wrong way, dude. Yeah, kinda. Alright. Pretty sure we just... Yeah. This way. Yeah, I love to just...
Told you that was pointless, Dr. Freeman.
I just love playing...
Go, Gordon.
Just love playing around, just, factor for a second. Can I grab this fucker? Grabbing everything behind him.
Are you still with us, Dr. Freeman? Not for much longer, I think. If only you had harnessed your boundless energy for a useful purpose.
God. The portal is opening.
I hope you said your farewells.
Oh, what the fuck?
Freeman, you have no idea what you're doing.
Can I grab one of them? Can I not grab the one that I'm throwing? I grab everything but the thing I want to grab.
Don't know what you are doing.
Please, man.
Down this whole citadel. Think, man. Think of the people below. No.
Okay, they're all dying. What? Actually, they didn't want trying. That segment, at least.
Come on, Gordon.
Did we?
We've got to get out of here.
Yeah, before that shit fucking explode like he said it will.
Time, Dr. Freeman? Is it really that time again? It seems as if you only just arrived. You've done a great deal in a small time span. You've done so well, in fact, that I've received some interesting offers for your services. Ordinarily, I wouldn't contemplate them, but these are extraordinary times.
Gordon's for the high religious thing.
Rather than offer you the illusion of free choice, I will take the liberty of choosing for you, if and when your time comes round again. I do apologize for what must seem to you an arbitrary imposition, Dr. Freeman. I trust it will all make sense to you in the course of... well, I'm really not at liberty to say. In the meantime, this is where I get off.
Well, and that was Half-Life 2. Can't believe we actually did it just in a in a quick succession. Victor Antonov, was it that guy? I think it was, probably. The guy who passed away. I could be wrong, but... anyways, so, well, that was Half-Life 2. Now we can play Hunt Down to Freeman. December is the month of Hunt Down to Freeman. Fuck. Oh well. Regardless of whatever. Yeah, I mean, what a cliffhanger, right? I mean, especially with everything that was implied there in the end. I mean, the explosion did happen. I'll have to update, developed by Philip Victor. Oh yeah, this is still MMod. Plus whatever. Well, I mean, really special thanks, actually, how Ross Kodak is from the, gaming group. UVAs of bigger team, NVIDIA voices. Overkilling. Circle, Mitchell Forbes. Reach. My Shapiro. My Shapiro G-Man. Yup. With both voices. John Patrick Lowry, Citizen Smith's character. Alright. And then McLean Overwatch. The announcer also in Team Fortress 2. Alright, well. I mean, I really like Half-Life 2. I mean, like I said, I remember my brother getting an Xbox OG, and this was among the first games he got, besides Halo 2. And I swear, Half-Life 2 on OG Xbox is such a vibe on its own, because I mean, of course, the game is on PC, it's a PC game, but I don't know, playing it on OG Xbox, it was quite the experience, alright? Something about it felt very at home for Half-Life 2, despite barely being able to run. It's kind of hard to explain.
Lamar! Blast that little... Where did she get to?
Loading, I still have my settings here. Well, yeah, I mean, I just remember Half-Life 2 on OG Xbox, and it was such an experience. I just remember the controller, it wasn't the Duke, but it was the S controller, which I like. And I remember we had a Madcast type of controller just to play Halo 2. Man, OG Xbox was such a vibe for me, I swear. Just outright incredible, and now that I think about it. Half-Life 2 was... I don't know. What about you? I just have a feeling that I cannot remember or recreate, honestly. It's just a its own thing, Half-Life 2. Oh no, yeah, Xbox, and I mean, on PC, of course, fantastic game, but I don't know. I guess that's the impression that Half-Life 2 left for me on the OG Xbox. Seeing the UI with the gigantic Xbox buttons. Yeah, I mean, pretty good, honestly. And, well, Half-Life 2 is pretty much the core for my own PC modding type of deal. Just, how I began learning that games could be modified, loading mods into Team Fortress 2, that type of deal. Such an amazing engine. I would love to work with this company, alright? I would love to make games on Source. But I mean, unless I have a curriculum for it, it's all just a dream. It's not like they're just going to come down from the sky with a scholarship program. I will be down. to learn. And now that I think about it, how much a game director needs to know and do, alright? I mean, of course, it's kind of hard, I will say, for just some nobody with no previous experience, just to say, hey, you know what, big company, how would we just make a game and I direct you all? I mean, funny, unheard of on most companies, but I think on Valve, that's the only time it will be a fair chance to actually work. However, I just think of the scope of the game I want to make, and it's like, but it's probably just a little too big. But what I want to think is that even if I was just, you know, fish out of water, at Valve, they usually just say, oh, you're working on that project, sounds interesting, let me jump in, and they just start working with you. It's just that type of company. Everyone has free time and everyone works on project and they see what comes out. Not all is coming out, but, you know. And they do peer reviews to see how everyone's doing, and that's how we just handle things over there. They say something like 350 people right now, Val. Well, anyways. So, I mean, and what I'm saying is I'm pretty sure that even if I were to have doubts or just, you know, with the writing of whatever I wanted to do, I'm pretty sure the people at Valve would just hook me up. It's like, hey man, you're trying to write something like this, maybe you can do it this way or expose it this way, or the way you're trying to go ahead is probably not going to be the best, so maybe we can go with this approach. That type of deal, that type of coaching. Because I remember there was like a report about a project that Valve was doing, and it was a Half-Life project, but they were clearly not liking how it was turning out. However, regarding of that, they were still working on it. I mean, that's like a low bar, right, to be having. But what I'm saying is, even if they don't really like the project, they are willing to work on it. Or if they don't completely agree with it, they work on it. And I mean, I'm not saying that I will just whip a bunch of professionals better than me to do my bidding. Certainly, I could not what I want to. But what I'm saying is, as long as I just, you know, keep the health of the group proper, just, you know, making sure everyone's needs are met. Because on a company like Valve, you cannot just strong arm people to do shit. It's just like, hey, look, we're working on this project, and what I need them to do, what I need you to do is just believe in it. And I'm going to make sure that I'm going to give you reasons for you to believe in it. And to know that your work is not going to waste. And that we're actually going to see this push through. It's going to take as much time as it's going to need, but, you know, we'll try just to make a steady headway. Because neither I want to be development hell, right? Just take forever. And I think gaming is currently in such a good like place right now. Because at first it's like, oh, if you're going to make a game for the next console, whatever, it needs to be like top graphics stuff, whatever. But I think it's like, as long as it looks something akin to Red Dead 2, tall order, but I mean, you don't have to make anything crazy. Because I mean, Red Dead 2 worked on PS4. You use a lot of smoke and mirrors. If you look into it, but the game looks fantastic, and you need to go much higher than that, even on current console or whatever comes next. And I mean, Half-Life Alyx looks amazing. However, I think Valve will hate me because I think I will want day-night cycles, which completely just doesn't work with Source, with the pre-bake engine, lighting engine. But I also think that if someone could pull it off and actually make it look good, it will be Valve. I mean, I guess I will also compromise to be like, okay, just, you know, no day-night cycles, but maybe we can think something else, even if it's a little hacky. Oh well, I'm pretty sure we will get to that, because I would like to make like an RPG just with a brawler like Anarchy Rings. And I don't want to say open world, because I mean, that's always a tall fucking order. But I certainly would prefer you can just move around areas without just being constantly restrained and stop. It doesn't have to be open world, right? But I mean, just moving map to map, even that just requires a bit of tinkering with the engine that Valve currently has. But again, I'm pretty sure, I'm 100% sure, as long as, you know, the people at Valve see good reason in doing so, they can just modify the engine to do so. But I'm rambling on. I just think it's a fantastic game, for a fantastic company. They may have some blunders here and there with Half-Life or Valve or the things they do. The Steam box is going to be like $750. So I don't think it's going to be such a huge success. I could be wrong. But anyways, I'm rambling on, so, well, I guess I just download Contact Freeman, just prepare for some other time. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching. I'll see you when I see everyone. Take care, remember to stay safe. Brush your teeth, floss your teeth, and wonkies, I'll see you later. Bye now. $35 GB. It's a Source game. It shouldn't be this heavy. Fuck. Probably the FMVs.